none of
How's
that.
everyone tonight?
We're doing all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Ooh, what happened to my... Oh, there it is. For a minute, it didn't want to show me my live. It was like, nope, you don't have that option anymore. Huh? Where'd it go? House... No, I'm not even going to attempt to carve... Hey, house. Welcome. So how are y'all doing this evening? Hey, Ron. You are the individual that has the beholder sticker on your car. I obviously I live in the area and I've been seeing that sticker at that location. I don't want to tell everyone where you're working at and stuff, but I've seen it there and I was like, I've seen this car here enough. I do believe it's time to trim it up. Welcome to the madhouse. I hope you enjoy the dice. Uh I hope you play D&D. Okay, let me say that. Oh, I am in there all the time because I work like around the corner and around the block from you. I am in there on a very regular basis. Yeah, so yeah, I've just been I've been wondering if anybody if anybody actually got that or somebody stole it or where did I get my mug? Um, this is the
There's nothing else
Think
to do.
Geek D20 mug. They don't make this mug anymore,
Yeah,
but
that's how you're feeling.
you can now get one straight from I think from Wizards of the
I need
Coast
a
now
circle.
makes a D20 mug. This is actually a replacement mug. My original one was broken by my dog. Evening, my at zero. Sean Pollard. T-Bird. Oh.
Choose your flavor. It's like cookie fresh, but it's a cool flavor.
Choose your fighter.
Choose your.
D12 from
Do we have any
them.
shortcuts? Not in here. All right. Oh, wait a second. That bird mango. That's it. Pick that.
So if you'll notice, I had the headphones on. If you're not sure if you're new to this or whatever, and have not seen me before, I am also live on Discord with our Patreon members, with some of our Patreon members. So if I get off into a conversation, uh, sometimes I can do that and just not realize it.
You still wear headphones after the game on Friday.
The silly part is he thinks we're not actually
Yay!
just the voices in his head.
It's just, yeah, it's not. I don't actually have people. I just have voices in my head. So those of y'all that saw the thing that Dungeon Mistress Paula did, and that I duetted, and I said, yeah, I'm just gonna drop Tiamat on them. I did. We officially dropped Tiamat on the Discord server on Friday. We ran 2 games so everyone could fight Tiamat from a different angle. It was kind of fun. It was really interesting to run the same combat, but with a different party in the same time. You know what I'm saying? It was really cool to run that run that same combat scenario again, but from a different perspective.
And it was harder with lower levels.
It was definitely more interesting. I was actually hoping we would have had more people participate.
I was hoping for another triple crit.
We call them NPCs. Yes, we do. They're all voices in our head, and they're all NPCs. Or PC. No, they're NPCs because they're characters we never get to play. Welcome, welcome. Wait, did I see the Pirate Tom? Ah, welcome, Pirate Tom. Oh, that is really
This is
good
pretty
tonight.
good.
I'm having myself some tea tonight.
That's got some orange flavor.
Yeah. And you can actually taste it without having to plate up at 8.
So. I have done absolutely. I'm on a little 5-day set of days off, and I've done. Is that yes? That's Gary.
Gary the Gygaxian Horror.
Gary the Gygaxian Horror.
I didn't know I could do this. I'm on 2 different Discords.
I was actually had posted a video. Oh, Bubblegum Crisis. Yes, is my second favorite anime. My first one's Robotech. Yeah, Gary was given to me by one of our Patreon supporters. I was attempting to trade up to Gary, and somebody goes, "Oh, you want that? Sure, here." And it was just a. I mentioned you haven't seen you haven't seen it in ages. I have the entire Robotech collection, plus the original 3 that they based the Robotech on, which I can't remember the names of the second 2. Yes, now I have a beholder behind me. Well, I was going to hang him over my game table, but he's just too big. He's just too large. I do not like that fan right behind me. Get out of the way. Go. Get over there. There. The fan's dirty, and I don't want you to see it. Used to play. There was a Robotech video game. I didn't like it because I liked it, but I didn't like it too much because it was a cell shaded animation, and I did not like that. And Palladium did do a good job on it. I had the the base Palladium book for a while. That was back in the 90s. Level 9, taking a beholder, they'll take it out no time flat.
Depends how many you have in that party. And if they're all magic or not.
Well, one of them is at least a paladin. Oh, yeah. The SD1, that was when I first started doing models. I haven't built a model in a long time. But that was I couldn't get my parents to pay for it. That is a good one. Tonight we're talking anime. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. What's y'all's favorite fantasy anime?
Anime, if you will.
And if somebody says Sword Art Online, you're gone. Sword Art Online is not a fantasy anime, it's a sci-fi anime. Berserk, that's a good one. Mine is a Record of the Lotus Wars, of course. Well, thank you. Thank you. Zodiac Warriors count? I don't know. I'd have to go back and rewatch it. It's been a while.
It was modern day, but it was all magic.
Record of the Lotus. Yeah, the only problem I had with Record of the Lotus Wars was I think they got Cleric and Wizard backwards. Centaur. Oh.
Anime.
Based on someone's. Okay, I must have missed something there. Oh, based on an actual. Yeah, it was actually. If I'm not mistaken, it was actually based on a video game. Might as well say Adventure Time.
Do you count Full Metal?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. They have a full magic system.
Yeah. And most of it's Full Metal falls in that steampunk esque aether or punk. Actually, Full Metal would probably be classified more as arcane punk. It's steampunk with magic. Basically, Eberron. Oh, it was a tabletop game? I was not aware of that.
What was?
Lotus War.
Hmm.
Chair.
You brought it up, so I'm looking through a list of the. Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course, Magi.
Magi. You have what is it? The Seven Sins.
Seven Sins was pretty good.
Way
There's
too many to watch.
Overlord.
Yes, there are way too many animes to watch completely through.
There's Overlord. There's Fairy
Overlord
Tail.
video game. Fairy Tale. There's a good one. All right, T-Bird, have a good one. Enjoy the steaks. That sounds good.
Do you count isekais? I died and I went to this other world.
The problem with those is they're all. I'm stuck in. They have the video game overlay.
Yeah. That's why I was asking if you counted them or
I
not.
don't know how I feel about those.
How is Attack on Titan? No.
What? Attack on Titan? Attack on Titan is technically probably falls into the steampunk-esque pulp Not really.
It's not punk. It is pulp because it's post.
Yeah.
So it's more steam dystopia.
And I have not seen Rise of the Shelf Hero.
Little Witch Academy. They keep bringing up Dragon Ball on this, and technically it doesn't count because even in the first series they had fucking full tanks.
Yeah. Dragon Ball's more sci-fi than fantasy because they're technically all aliens.
Here's Berserk. Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter.
They also has a lot of tech in it, but they lean a lot harder on their magic system.
Yeah. Goblin Hunter. Trigun, you're true. Trigun is not fantasy, but I do love that world. Trigun would probably be Diesel Punk. A chaotic good necromantic cleric. Okay. Uh it's my in my homebrew,
There's a
Xandus
lot of fate stay on here.
is a god of death, but he's like neutral because he just doesn't like to see the cycle not repeating. It should be a cycle of creation and death, and those that are out of that, he tends to look down upon, except for his chosen few, who he will empower with the abilities of the dead. So basically, Anubis. Anubis was more of a ferryman style. Anubis led the people to be weighed for their hearts to be weighed. But I do have Anubis tattooed on my leg, so.
Ooh, there's one. It's modern, but it's Witch Hunter Robin.
I haven't seen Witch Hunter Robin.
It's 90s. It's
Or I might have.
literally witches and an organization that goes to hunt them.
Soul Eater.
Yeah. They do not rely on any real tech. All tech is just magitech.
Escaflowne.
Inuyasha, technically. Bleach, technically.
I liked Bleach. At least up to a point. And they just started getting weird.
Oh my god. Technically, One Piece.
One Piece is a fantasy.
It's just a pirate fantasy.
I need to sit
Yep,
down and
it
watch.
is.
I need to sit down and actually watch all of One Piece. I've caught it here and there.
I haven't caught it since I watched on 4Kids, so like it's been so goddamn long.
Radiant.
There's no I would have to
I'm
start
not familiar
over.
with that one.
I did start over, and for me to caught up, I lasted 3 months, non-stop, every day,
I
at
started
least
watching Dr.
10
Stone.
episodes per day to be
Radiant
caught up.
is really, really good. Dr. Stone, I wouldn't call a fantasy.
No,
It
it's-
is post.
Yeah. I'm like 3 or 4 episodes in on Dr. Stone.
It's good. I should find a network that I can watch it on regularly.
See, I started watching it on HBO Max. Did
I
somebody
should.
Digimon, Pokemon with guns?
I'm getting a lot of Fate in this list. Fate Stay,
Isn't that a
Fate
video game
Zero,
one?
all of that.
Oh no, the Fates were all uh basically
They all took,
fighter.
for the exception of one. Yeah, it was a tournament thing, but
Hmm.
they all took place in, all except for one took place in modern or futuristic era.
Hey, nobody said this was just a D&D talk. This is just a Q&A. I do more than just D&D. Not a lot more, but there is more to me than just Dungeons and Dragons. I'm also a huge sci-fi nut.
Do you saw the new Miss Marvel?
Yes, I have. And Miss Marvel it's good. I've enjoyed the first episode. I like the way they did I like the way they're doing it.
I got a feel of the future, Zack and Cody, Lizzie McGuire vibe of it.
How did I feel about the live action Cowboy Bebop? I think they should have added Ed in sooner instead of at the end, because now we're not going to get all the Ed information. But I enjoyed the Cowboy Bebop. I thought the cast they got was great. Uh, the opening sequence was almost, there were so many, it was good. I enjoyed it.
It was amazing. The people that ruined it are the people that wanted just the live action exact copy of
Yeah.
the cartoon.
All right. Zero, we'll see you later. Was much better than the Bleach. Oh God, it was way better than the Bleach. I
And
mean,
the Bleach was
I
better than
still
the.
say the best live action ever, Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh God, get off the server.
so, Louver, what was the name of that new character you just created?
Oops. Well, that was a quick life.
the
Very. Pretty sure you're gonna have to start with a level 1 next time.
Surprise, your character has been eaten by the toilet
Hello,
gators.
fallen odd. Yeah.
Nah,
Well,
To
see,
to be
actually,
true, the best action movie I seen live action, Rurouni Kenshin, by far.
what was it?
Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai X.
Henshin.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
It's good.
Now I know.
One
you.
of the one
To
of
be
the
fair-
few things why I still like Netflix.
To be fair, it is kind of difficult to screw up a samurai story in live action.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a lot of fantasy. You know, it's not a fantasy story. It's just a samurai story.
God, somebody brought up Golden Sun. I missed that game.
See, you went
I
that. I went to
missed
Golden
that
Axe.
Golden Axe is
Yep, I played
God.
Golden Axe.
I have
Yeah.
beaten Golden Axe multiple times. That was such a fun game. By the way, what was that? A second edition Rift book you showed in the video game? You mean? Hold on a minute. Nope, that's Beyond the Supernatural. Where the hell did you go? I know you're here. Where?
Who was your favorite to beat Golden Axe with?
I think I use the dwarf a lot.
Heavier hits, just not as much magic.
Yeah, it's
Surprise, I
I've
used
beaten
the
it.
Barbarian.
I've beaten it with all of them. And then a few years ago, they had it on PlayStation. You could download it.
Yeah.
And then I sat there and played it with my sons, and we went through and beat it. It was fun. Oh, no, that's Beyond the Supernatural. I do have the Rifts book here somewhere. My brain is not focusing in on it at the moment. It is
So
second
there's
edition.
an H and a C in that tea that you're drinking.
Now there is now. I gotta go back. Which one of you all trying? Rift with. See, I have uh probably 35 Rifts books, Palladium Megaversal books. Oh, thank you, Void. And so I've got all of the Nightbane books. Um Several of the fantasy books. Heroes Unlimited, I've got a couple of them. I've got a lot of Rifts books, a lot of their Dimension books, a lot of the World books. Hey, do you have time of Tome of Magic from 3.5? No, I do not. I love those books. Those were the coolest books you could get. Wormwood. I don't have the Wormwood book. I don't think I have the. No, I don't have the Wormwood books. That's when you start getting into the Rifts worlds or planets. You had Rifts Earths, and then you had all of the other ones, the Dimension books. I think that was one of the Dimension books. I don't have a whole lot of the Dimension books. I have the Phase World books because I wanted the second edition Encyclopedia Magic was very cool. That one's actually better than the Tome of Magic. And there was like 4 of those. It's an evolution. Wormwood was the first one. Okay. I remember I didn't have the book, but somebody I knew did, or maybe I had the book at one point. I lost a lot of books before I moved from Houston. We had a cat that got sick and ruined several books. Ooh, interesting. Allowing Shard Mine PC. If you have to ask on here, probably not. So cleaning diapers. That's when you had characters that had kids. My characters were always lone wolves that traveled in a pack and 4E. Oh, see, I never played any 4E. I stopped playing D&D when 3.5 came out because I was so aggravated with it. I at that point only played everything else besides Dungeons and Dragons. I played a lot of White Wolf, Cyberpunk Shadowrun, a lot of the Palladium games, Palladium Fantasy, Shard Minus Psionics. Probably not. I'm gonna have to. Oh, a living humanoid crystal that speaks telepathic. No, because that sounds like it's out of the Spelljammer book, and there are restricted races and such in the Spelljammer. Yes, Masquerade was fun. Well, we didn't play the Masquerade. We were the Sabbat. We were vampires and we liked it. Look, you can bribe me, but it's going to take a lot. I mean, look, Ty got me that and asked for a level, and I didn't give it to him. I think Void Nation and Pirate Tom are vying for first place. Oh, you mean a true brew? Ha 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 ha. Brew ha ha ha. So,
Bruja were my favorite to play beside.
See, I liked playing Gangrels and Tremere. The Gangrels were closest to the werewolves, and then the Tremere, well, magic users. So, Orcas never loses.
You're talking to somebody who their favorite vampire character they ever played was a friggin' pander.
Heart Goblin will win again. Torador, art form, art's torture. Never understand my pain. Tories. My favorite ones to hate are the Malkavians.
That's most people's favorite.
Why, thank you, Orcus.
Because, you know, crazy as shit.
Yeah, pissed me off. I told you the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
The only other ones that people seem to hate almost as much are the Assamites.
Assamites are fun. See, our problem is we were playing a game that is meant more for storytelling and building up, but we weren't playing it like that. We were playing it like we play any other RPG, you know, a little bit of RPG stuff, but yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of combat and killing things. You gave flowers and a pretty hat. Thank you. Thank you. But I can't do that. Not yet. Well, we were Sabbat, so yeah.
It's okay, God. I understand. It'll take time to get a shard mind accepted. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, we basically played Sabbat, so yeah, we were pretty much murder hobos.
Some of
Aren't
us
we all at some point?
Yeah, actually, we are all at some point murder hobos. Especially the DMs. Don't let them fool you. Our entire goal is to watch your character suffer. And grow and develop something or another, but mostly to suffer.
especially to suffer.
Yep. Just like Horton's doing in the 9 levels of hell.
Nah, he
Oh,
died
I know
already.
that much.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think Horton survived.
He gone.
I mean, the fall, the demons, and Tiamat, and Horton by himself. Mm.
And being a bright white elephant.
Yeah.
With blue eyes.
Tiamat probably
His
took her rage out on you. You. And the order.
his only saving grace would be the Who's in Whoville. Wrong, Horton.
That's what I thought of every time. Every single time I'd say his name, I'd think Horton, here's a who. That's why I had to get rid of him.
You know, maybe he's in a soul cage right now.
Maybe he's in a soul coin right now.
A soul cage or a soul. Neither one of those are good things.
Well, I mean,
You
I
literally
had-
cannot come back from either of those.
I had a bad player that's
But-
a toad now that a merchant owes.
You turned the player, not the character,
Character.
into a toad.
You turn the player into a toad. That's impressive. I have a list of people. It's a very long list.
Do you need
Therapy?
something
Yes.
personal or flesh of them? Because we have a very long list.
I was about to say that to you, and then I looked up and oh no, that's nope, never mind. That's not Tim that said that. That's the pirate Tom. So you, it was asked by Tormy, do you need anything specific or, personal items of theirs to turn them into a toad?
Hair, flesh, nails.
just true
Thank you.
polymorph. That
True polymorph.
yeah, while they're sleeping, true polymorph. Done.
Don't you have to be a willing participant for polymorph?
Yeah, but unless they're unconscious while sleeping, subtle spell, stuff like that while they're sleeping, turn the temperature down, frog goes night night, doesn't wake up.
I'd give them advantage on their saving throw. That's not right.
Heightened spell then. There. Now straight roll.
As soon as they roll the advantage, I go silver barbs.
You're asleep though.
No, he's the accomplice.
Oh, okay.
Why are we complicating this?
Yeah, they're making it more complicated.
We're trying to figure out a way to make it happen.
I have not seen Werewolf the Apocalypse video game. I've just seen the World of Darkness ones, the Masquerade ones. But I didn't know they did a Apocalypse one. I'm still waiting for my Mage game to come out. Hello, Al Jelly.
I will see you guys. I'll stay in the TikTok so I keep my number one spot.
Good luck.
Don't want everybody taking my place. Gotta win. I'll see you guys.
Yeah,
Take care.
I can easily see a problem with trying to do a Mage the Gathering. Uh-oh. Al Jelly, you're about to take the number one spot. You guys are awesome.
Depends how much they're worth.
You guys are so awesome. D20 aliens. Oh, they made an alien. Of course, they made. Everybody had a game out in the when the one system to rule them all came out.
Yeah.
There was so many jokes about the that the D20 system was like the Borg. You will be assimilated.
I mean, when when the Dragon Ball Z RPG system came out, it was a reason to go towards D20 instead of the D6 system because they were doing literal trash cans of dice.
Yeah. Well, I've said it before. D6 systems are wonderful for realistic combat. There's so much more involved in a D6 system that you can get definitely get a more realistic combat, but they're not. They're crunchy. They're so crunchy. There's so much numbers. I mean, the last D6 system I played was Shadowrun. And my God, I had
You
to
mean
have
back? You mean back when it was just D6?
yes. I had a just you'd have to buy the little things of the D6s just to play the game because there's a lot. There's a whole lot.
Because one of the versions had all of the normal sets of dice except for the 20, and they were all the specialized die for uh that had hit, miss, blast, crit, spread. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, the D20 system is or the Shadow
Cleaner.
yeah, all of those systems are so much cleaner than the Shadowrun ones. Is just the math. And then you had to figure out all the tech numbers and all of that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's
I also like the D10 systems that are out there as well.
like World of Darkness.
Yeah, it's the primary one out there.
Well, the reason Warhammer uses all the D6s is because, well, six-sided dice are so easy to get a hold of. You can scrounge and get those. Well, at the time, you could scrounge and get those out of anything. Your typical D&D sets were harder to come by. You had to get those from specialty shops and stuff like that. Whereas the D6s, oh, I got 2 in Monopoly. I got 2 in this game over here. I got a couple of more over here I can grab. So you were able to use those, get a hold of those dice so much easier. You go to Walmart and pick up a set of 5 of them from a Yahtzee game, you know?
Yeah, the Yahtzee refill packs.
So D6s, that's why there was so many D6 games out. Wow, everybody just left.
You still have me, friend.
Well, time to go. I'll see. No. Making spinners and I've seen a lot of spinners. See, I have not spent time in prison, but I have spent time in county, and nobody played in county. At least not where I was at. That would have been fun. Well, no, I'm not saying being incarcerated would have been fun because that wasn't. But
Phenomena.
it would have It would have helped pass the time a little bit more. So we're finally on to our next story arc on the Discord server.
Mm. Yeah.
Yep. Tiamat has finished. I'm tired of dealing with anything dealing with Tiamat. And just glad it's
Next
almost
stop,
over with.
Bocob.
No, next stop is to wait till our schedule straightened back out so we can finish our home game of TOA. So I can have that
Or-
affect. So I can have that affect the uh
Hmm.
the other
The rest
one.
of the world.
Yep. So I can have it affect the Discord game. Ooh, roses. Thank
Or,
you,
you know,
or sock narrative
get
universe.
get 20 or get Tuesday nights back on track so that you can have
Tomorrow.
that Demon Prince.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
We are playing tomorrow. Unless somebody else can play. I can play tomorrow.
But like getting us back on track so that you can throw that back into the world.
Yes, there are things I'm working on that one too. There's so many sticks. I'm running out. It's not that I'm running out of being able to control the sticks. I'm running out of fire to put the sticks into the fire. I've got plenty of sticks in the fire right now. I just don't have enough fire.
I wasn't sure which analogy you were going with, and I was wondering where you were going with it because there was fire or there were plates.
Spinning plates on the thing. No, sticks in the fire worked better.
Well, they're all paper plates and the sticks are on fire, so nothing's going to go well.
They're all paper plates on fire.
You know how well paper plates spin.
Yeah. They're all paper plates with spaghetti on them on fire.
Ah, now they'll spin.
Yeah. You can actually have laser guns in every edition that's come out of D&D. They've had them. They've had modulars where the dungeon was a crashed alien spacecraft.
Thanks to the DMG, you've had it since the very beginning.
Yeah.
Laser guns were in the DMG.
Yeah, laser guns were in the original. Where the fuck are all my books at?
For 5E, pretty sure 4E had it too. I know for a fact 3.5 had fucking laser guns and grenades and shit.
Always in the back. Magic weapons, magic items, appendices,
Appendices, appendices, appendices.
miscellany, lycanthropy. Yeah, I know laser guns were in firearms were in the very first DM's guide. So they've been around since the beginning. Because they said you could adapt the game for a more sci-fi feel.
Yeah. Are you in a 5e manual or are you in a 1e? 20. Okay.
This is Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Now, this was the 1995 copy.
I'm sorry, sir. You're not a true D&D nerd because you don't have the pamphlet that makes D&D a thing from Chainmail.
Oh, actually, I do. Hold on. Actually, it's
Sir.
no, I don't have chainmail. I do have a nice little player's handbook. I have a question for people. Does anyone play Dungeon Crawl Classics? By Goodman Games.
That's a throwback.
Because they did a Kickstarter where there was just it was a scratch off character sheet. You didn't know what any of your stuff was. You just scratched it off, and that's what you got. In theory, for the most part, you could use this in probably a 3rd edition 3.5 game. But I have just 2 packs of these. I misread. I didn't realize Dungeon Crawl Classics was another game system. And I just like, oh, they're just doing classic things. And so, but yeah, it's a really cool little scratch off. I'm gonna scratch one of them off because why not? I can. You can't stop me. You're over there. I'm over here. All right. So this person's occupation is apparently their occupation is the same as their race. They are a halfling vagrant. Strength of 12. Agility, or most of us would say dexterity, of 13. Con of 11. Personality? That must be their
Charisma.
That's got to be their version of charisma. 11. Intelligence. Can't get away from that one. 11. And then their luck's got to be their wisdom or close enough to it. That's an 11 too. Good God. These stats suck.
My brain went in a wonderful direction with that.
It's like 12, 13, and the rest of them are 11s. Let's see what beginning.
To be fair, we don't know what the average is in that game.
Well, obviously not very much. They're a halfling. Their bonus to initiative is a +1. Wait a minute, wouldn't the modifiers be the +0 modifier, +1 modifier? These all better be +0s. You give me all this. Yeah, those are all +0. Initiative +1, melee attack, +0, melee damage, +0, missile attack, +1, missile damage, +1, reflex save, +1, fort save, +0, will save plus 0. And this guy just sucks all around. Lucky roll. Yeah, that's tiny. You have to break
have
out the
a-
bifocals. Man, I'm already wearing them.
I'm sorry that I have to finish your previous statement of intelligence. Can't get away from that one.
Unless you watch Fox News. Yes. You are absolutely correct. You know what would be scary? If I scratched off what it actually says. Something 1 plus 0. No, I just realized something would be scratch tickets. Same thing, but for characters. Made me think of Men in Black, where he gets all the hot sheets. You talking about tabloids? He goes, best investigation on the planet. Sure, you can read the Times if you want. They sometimes get it right. All right, let's see what lucky weapon we have. A club. It kind of sucks. We're better at range than we are with melee. Equipment. You know, I need.
It'd be great if he has Lucky Equipment Club, but he doesn't get a club.
Like here.
The way the rest of this character is going.
Where are I am missing so much stuff that I don't know where it's at. God, I gotta clean up in here.
Do
Hey, I
we
found
have
my
any
drill.
announcements?
Do we have any?
Do we have?
Do we have announcements? We have announcements.
Not that I'm aware of,
All right,
but
our
you
announcements.
were.
Our announcements is we do have a Patreon. Okay, it's not an announcement; it's a plug. We have a Patreon. So if you like what we're doing and you want to help out, besides giving the roses and stuff, which I really do appreciate it, we do have a Zazzle store. Where you can get all kinds of little goodies, and I've already got a cart full of the stuff I'm going to be putting in the next box, because this box is almost done. We're not far from getting a new box. Oh God, that sucks. Oh, we have a Zazzle shop, so there's like t-shirts that you can get. This particular one says "Go forth and roll some dice" on the back. But I have a cart. I went over to the Zazzle shop and filled up a cart yesterday, and the next at the starting next month, I'm going to take and purchase everything in that cart. And that stuff will go into the new box, which the new box is going to be what the Beholder came in. This is a roughly 4 foot tall by 3 foot wide, probably by 3 by 3 by 4 box that the Beholder came in. And that's going to have stuff for the next giveaway. So put out the word. But yeah, I've already got stuff picked out to go in it.
I suppose the only thing left is plug the other stuff for Twitch.
Plug the Twitch stuff. We're on Twitch. Oh yeah.
Plug the stuff for it. You know, tomorrow's game, Thursday,
I
Friday.
knew what you meant.
The schedule.
Voices in my head. We've got the Black Door game is tomorrow, which will be the first time we've played in like 3 months. And then I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to play on the Wednesday game or not. We have the Black Door Day, and then next Friday this coming up Friday we have the Order of the Scale game, and then the lives on Monday. Yes, that's what we're going to be doing. I do like that the Annie announcement. Hi, my name is Annie. Annie announcement. Come one, come all. Come see the wonderful Night Blurred. All right. It's been an hour. And
It's been an hour. My bones creak.
it's been an hour and it's getting golden. Yeah, whippersnappers. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. We'll see you tomorrow night on our Twitch channel where you can come and see us do
Very
the
stupid
Black
things.
Door. We'll see if we can remember what game we're playing. And we'll go from there. Y'all, thank you, Void Nation. You're still not getting that item. But I will continue to take the bribes. The next time, y'all have a good night. Go forth and roll some dice. Doo-doo-doo.